Charles Biderman, and this is my personal story. A few years ago, my cardiologist told me that I would be dead by now if I hadn't been using cannabis regularly. I was born to survivors of the World War II Nazi Holocaust, and therefore inherited post-traumatic stress disorder. Medical science says that all children of Holocaust survivors were born with PTSD. My Jewish mother survived the Holocaust in Poland by hiding in basements and in the woods after watching her first husband and son murdered. My dad lost his wife and 2 kids to the concentration camps. At the start of the war, his Polish army unit was captured by the Russians and he was sent to Siberia. Drafted into the Russian army, my dad deserted when the Russian forces reached eastern Poland, where he met my mom coming out of hiding, and I was the result. I inherited my parents' firm belief that if you are Jewish, the world wants you dead. They embedded in me the belief that the only way to survive is to make a lot of money. Therefore, when I was a young lad, money was very important to me. I started playing poker at the age of 10 for money, and the stock market at 15. I talked my way into the Harvard Business School. I was a B- student at Brooklyn College, and I talked my way into the Harvard Business School because I believed that was my best entree into the world of money. However, after finishing school, whenever I tried to do any kind of deal, stress overwhelmed me. My stomach knotted up and I ended up in the hospital twice. Doctors told me I was en route to an ulcer and prescribed Valium and Quaaludes, both of which dumbed me down and didn't work for me. My spiritual breakthrough was due to a lady friend who smoked cannabis and turned me on to smoking regularly. All of a sudden, my internal stress level dramatically lowered, and I was able to successfully do deals and even have somewhat successful female relationships. As a matter of fact, after I started smoking, starting from nothing, I created multi-million-dollar net worth several times, as well as getting married and, of course, divorced 3 times. For proof of my results, you can go to my Wikipedia page or Who's Who in America to see all my many accomplishments. And remember, all my accomplishments really happened after I started smoking regularly, which kept my PTSD under control. I know of several other children of survivors who are no longer children, who are regular cannabis users and have become doctors, lawyers, and the like, as well as raising great kids. On the other hand, offspring of survivors who had used therapy, alcohol, and opioid-type drugs have not done anywhere nearly as well. Bottom line, I agree with the preliminary results by Harvard Medical School professor Stacy Gruber, who reported that older people who started using cannabis have much more satisfying lives than if they weren't using. Key caveat, I also agree cannabis is not appropriate for children. Thank you for listening.